Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? K&B, the Sexy Ninja, in the place to be, as always, for C Plus Studios, and welcome to the New World Podcast, brother. And it's for life. It's fueled, powered, and you will acknowledge crazyhoodiez.com. Crazyhoodiez.com. All designs made by Big Daddy, the one and only, the host of Big Daddy Forever. Such an amazing podcast. And if you are subscribed to the C Plus Studios feed, anywhere and everywhere you get podcasts, you get the Sexy Ninja Cast, you get the New World Podcast, you get Big Daddy Forever, you get that Crazy That Juggalo vlog, and there's so much more that is on the horizon that we can't speak on just yet. But trust me, man, you if you're subscribed to the C Plus Studios feed, you get all these great podcasts, and one that's coming up. Let's tickle your fancy. One that's coming up is the staple of C Plus Studios, the Social Vent Podcast with me and Big Daddy. We go crazy. We talk a bunch of smack to each other, but it's just a fun podcast with two homies coming together and having a good time. And this Thursday, you're about to have a turtle time. Yeah, I said that, turtle time. What does that mean? Kevin Eastman returns. Kevin Eastman has returned to the Social Vent Podcast. Yes, he was a guest before back in the olden days, but he came back. He's like, yo, C Plus, I'll fuck with y'all again. And we're like, yeah, boy. And Big Daddy got to do an exclusive one-on-one interview with Kevin Eastman. You do not want to miss this Thursday's The Social Vent Podcast. It's going to be turtle-rific. And at the end of it, you'll be screaming, cowabunga. Now, let's get on to business. Business. Brother, gotta get to the business, brother. Can't do work, brother. Monday Night Raw. Last night. Amazing. Such a great show from top to bottom. Great matches all around. Every match I was on, like, oh my gosh. The return of Bayley in-ring performance, against Aaliyah. They start to show off with Trish Stratus. Edge and Damian Priest got 30 minutes last night, and they tore down the house, and I feel like Edge pushed Damian Priest to a different level, especially being inside that ring. That was great. And one of the big things last night, Johnny Gargano is back. Holy crap. It happens during a match or surprise. He just comes out. His music hits and everyone's like, what? And he cuts his promo. And Austin Theory interrupts and, great little jabs at each other and whatnot. And then Johnny Gargano was like, nope, super kick right to Theory's face. Laid him to waste. It was awesome, man. I was just sitting there like ear to ear, like, holy crap, what's going on, man? And finally, Dexter has kidnapped. He has kidnapped The Miz. He finally on TV. They acknowledged him and everything like that. So now he's on the roster for Raw, and I can't wait to see. Maybe he keeps Miz hostage. Maybe he keeps The Miz hostage for a few weeks on TV. So we shall see, man. I like I said, Monday Night Raw was just such a great show. They started off with a great tag team match for the women's tag team tournament. I gotta say, this match is like, okay, if we can get quality matches like this for the women's tag division, I'm all signed up. And I think this is where we were originally going to go with this tag team division, but it never really went anywhere because we didn't have the right people in the right seats. So, we got Triple H at the helm now. We got Shawn Michaels as vice president, and I think now we're definitely kicking these old ideas out. We're going to see the wrestlers we want to see. My wife brought up last night. She goes, oh, okay, so we're going to go back to, she goes, that's why she liked NXT. She likes fast and all this craziness, but Vince and them, they like the big guys, the big, strong, muscular, type guys that really can't move and whatnot. But it's like, no, there's still room for that, but there's also room for these guys, these guys that are on the come up, so it's really cool to see that Triple H is like sticking to his guns. And I said it last night, I can't imagine Vince watching this show and not getting pissed off. God damn it, I fired all these guys. What the hell is my son-in-law doing? I can only imagine him just losing his shit, especially when Johnny Gargano came out. He's like, God damn it, I thought I got rid of this guy, and lo and behold, thank you, Hunter, thank you, or Paul Levesque, if you really want to get critical here. I always give Penta, shout out to Penta, the homie, much love and respect. Design. He designed the logo for the New World podcast. I haven't said that out loud in a while, but he designed the logo for the New World podcast. So shout out to Penta. Show Penta some love. Go check out his music, Penta X. He's got some great stuff, and I heard some great songs that he has coming down the tube. Penta X. Much love, much respect. ACR, baby! But like I said, Raw, solid show. I really enjoyed... I think the way the show's layered like a cake. The way the show is layered is what the show needed. Because I honestly sat... I was sick for the past few days. Still am a little sick. Still feel it in my chest and stuff like that. But... sitting there, I didn't have my phone or anything. I didn't have a clock to look at or anything like that. Started the show right at 5, and I was like, oh man. And then the wife's like, are you gonna get up here? We're gonna have some dinner here soon, some soup and whatnot. And I was like, oh yeah. Okay, cool. And it was during the AJ Styles match with Bobby Lashley, and I got up and said, okay, cool, yeah. And I was like, holy crap, we only have an hour left. I think it was less than that. That's all we have left now for Raw. I was like, holy, it didn't feel like that. And that's the thing, is like, when they went to this 3-hour mark, Raw felt like forever. It was a task. But everything that is in between and layered in the show with, it definitely makes the time go by faster. And the wrestling now is top tier, in my opinion, because I cannot get enough of these matches. And so much so, I did what Big Daddy was telling me to do. I went and watched NXT Heatwave from last week. Holy crap, that was a great show. That was all in an hour, man. And I was just like, whoa, this is what I'm here for. This is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to watch NXT tonight. Yeah, I'm going to watch NXT tonight willingly. That's the thing that makes me laugh. It's like, I'm willingly going to watch NXT because I stepped away. As soon as they rebranded it and they named it 2.0, which I think they need to take the 2.0 off, it was just one of those shows that just fell to the wayside. And then they're like, hey, we got another show, NXT Level Up. And I was like, you took such... Even though the idea stemmed from them doing games and all this and that, and then when Triple H finally took the brand and made it the gold and black brand, I think he's like, okay, now that the old man's gone, we're steering the ship back this way, like pulling all the reins, getting the sales, back to where they need to be. Like, we're going that way now. And a lot of things I was like proven wrong, especially with Braun Breaker. When Braun Breaker became the NXT champion, I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, this guy, come on, man. But seeing what he did at NXT Heatwave, I was like, man, besides the point, I am going to watch NXT tonight. Probably do a review. We shall see. So what does that mean? More wrestling content from the New World podcast. That's just all that means for you guys. So, but going back to Monday Night Raw, if I had to rate this show, I give it a solid 5. A solid 5 from top to bottom at the end, with Edge, winning the match and the Judgment Day, and the Judgment Day being built, and then Beth Phoenix comes out. It was just like, holy crap, So let me know what you thought of the show. Let me know what you thought. And what was your highlight? And Johnny Gargano's back, baby. It was just so good seeing the love and outpour for him, especially Bully Ray tweeted out, like, yo, good for him, and I can't wait to listen to the Busted Open podcast here this morning after this show, after I get this edited and everything like that, because I am in full-blown, like, fan mode, because I'm like, oh, man, that Raw, I might watch it again. Like, I did something last night I never do. I went to watch Raw Talk, the show they do after the show. They kind of do the highlights and whatnot, a couple interviews. I went and watched that after. I never do that, but last night I was so on a wrestling high, I went and watched Raw Talk, and I was like, why am I watching the highlights? Because the show was that damn good. The show was that damn good. So go check it out. If you haven't seen the show yet, you can check it out on Hulu. I know it's the day after. Or I have a DVR for Sling. This is the way I watch my wrestling. But this is a huge week for pro wrestling, so I'm just excited. I'm very excited for Clash at the Castle. I know AEW has All Out coming here. I believe we have the Jon Moxley CM Punk match this week. So much going on in tonight's NXT, so let's get down and dirty, brother. Let me know what you thought of the show. I give it a solid 5. So let us know. Comments below, okay? Then after that, you're going to like and subscribe. You're going to share with your grandma, share it with the bum down at Walmart. And let them know that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Well, surprise, everybody! Guys, it's been 9 months since I've been in a wrestling ring. I got to remember how to do this really quick. Do I still talk into the microphone like this?